Most people think brain damage only happens after an accident or serious illness. But the truth is, small habits you repeat every day might be weakening your brain without you even realizing it. From the way you start your morning to how you unwind at night, these things matter. They affect how you think, feel, remember, and make decisions. Today, we're breaking down 7 everyday habits that may be secretly damaging your brain and what to do instead. These fixes are simple, realistic, and backed by science. Let's dive in. 1. Caffeine overload. Caffeine can help boost your focus and alertness, especially in the morning. But when you rely on it too much, like chugging coffee all day just to function, it becomes a problem. Too much caffeine throws off your body's natural energy system and messes with cortisol, your stress hormone. Instead of feeling energized, you end up feeling anxious, restless, and drained. Over time, your brain becomes less sensitive to caffeine, so you need even more just to feel normal. Real-life example: you drink coffee every few hours to stay awake, but by evening, you're jittery and can't sleep, and the next morning you feel worse than before. What to do? Limit yourself to 1 to 2 cups in the morning. Skip the afternoon coffee. Try green tea or water instead, and focus on improving your sleep so your brain doesn't rely on caffeine to stay awake. 2. Emotional roller coaster. We all have mood swings sometimes, but if you're constantly jumping between feeling great and feeling awful, that emotional stress builds up. It's called allostatic load, the wear and tear on your brain from dealing with constant ups and downs. Your brain starts producing more inflammatory chemicals, which harm areas like the hippocampus, your memory center, and the prefrontal cortex, your decision-making center. You feel more anxious, forget things, and struggle to stay calm. Real-life example: one bad email ruins your entire day. You can't focus, your thoughts spiral, and you lash out at people without meaning to. What to do? Practice stress regulation. That could mean taking deep breaths when overwhelmed, exercising regularly, or talking to a therapist or trusted friend. 3. The snooze button trap. Hitting snooze feels like you're getting just 5 more minutes. But every time you go back to sleep, your body re-enters a new sleep cycle, then gets yanked out of it again. This confuses your brain and causes sleep inertia, that groggy, sluggish feeling that doesn't go away even with coffee. The more you snooze, the more you ruin the quality of your morning. Real-life example: you hit snooze 3 times, finally get up 30 minutes late, feel like a zombie, and can't think straight until noon. What to do? Put your alarm on the other side of the room, so you have to get up to turn it off. That movement helps wake up your body and starts your day with action, not delay. Pair this with a small morning routine, like stretching or splashing water on your face, to shake off the fog. 4. Screens before bed. You finally lie down at night, but instead of sleeping, the problem? The blue light from your screen tells your brain it's still daytime. This blocks melatonin, the sleep hormone. As a result, you take longer to fall asleep, and even when you do sleep, it's not deep, restorative sleep. You might wake up feeling tired, unmotivated, or foggy, no matter how many hours you slept. Real-life example: you watch videos in bed until midnight, then stare at the ceiling for 30 minutes trying to fall asleep, and wake up feeling groggy and irritable. What to do? Shut off screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Use a blue light filter or night mode in the evenings. Try a wind-down routine like reading a physical book, journaling, or listening to calm music instead of scrolling. 5. Skipping breakfast. When you wake up, your brain is low on energy. It needs glucose to work well, and breakfast gives it that fuel. Skipping breakfast means your brain is running on empty during the most important part of your day. You may feel slow, distracted, and mentally foggy. You're more likely to make mistakes or feel overwhelmed by simple tasks. Real-life example: you skip breakfast and try to power through the morning, but your mind feels cloudy, and you can't focus during meetings or school. You just don't feel like yourself. What to do? You don't need a full buffet. A small meal with protein and complex carbs, like oatmeal with nuts, eggs with toast, or a smoothie with fruit, is enough to give your brain a jump start. 6. Multitasking. You think multitasking helps you get more done, but your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. When you switch between tasks quickly, Your brain needs time to readjust, and that switch wastes energy and increases mistakes. Over time, constant multitasking can make it harder for you to focus even when you do try to concentrate on one thing. Real-life example: you're replying to messages, watching a video, and trying to write an email at the same time, but you end up sending typos and forgetting what you were doing. What to do? Use time blocking. Give yourself 20 to 30 minutes of focus time for just one task. Turn off notifications, finish that task, then take a break. You'll actually finish more, with fewer mistakes, and your brain will feel less exhausted. 7. Social isolation. Sometimes we just want to be alone, and that's okay. But too much time without human interaction can quietly affect your brain. Your brain needs stimulation, conversation, and connection to stay sharp. Without it, parts of the brain linked to memory and emotion can shrink or weaken. You might feel numb, unmotivated, or foggy, and not even realize it's from being too isolated. Real-life example: you work from home, order food online, and haven't talked to a friend in days. You're not sad, but you feel disconnected and mentally dull. What to do? Reach out. Even a 5-minute call, chatting with a neighbor, or joining a group activity once a week can help. Try scheduling one social interaction a day, even if it's small. Your brain needs people, not just screens. Every day, your brain is working hard. Thinking, planning, feeling, remembering. But small habits, the ones you barely notice, can slowly drain its power. The good news? You can start fixing them today. Eat something in the morning. Protect your sleep. Take a break from screens. Talk to someone. It's not about being perfect. It's about making small changes that protect your biggest asset, your brain.